The biggest single struggle so many agents come to me for advice with in terms of door knocking is how to get people's information. People struggle with it so much. They get to the door, they have their script ready, and they walk away empty-handed without getting a name, phone number, email, anything. And people get deflated by that, and they're not getting any traction. In today's video, I'm going to tell you guys 3 strategies on how I get contact information when I'm out door knocking. What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Sherrard. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss another video. And if you do get value from this, please give it a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it, and it helps me put out more great content. So let's get into this. A ton of agents get out door knocking. There's so many people that understand the power of door knocking, yet they don't get the results that they're looking for. They get prepared, they're practicing their scripts, they've got the door hangers, they've got their business cards, they've got apps that are helping them, they're ready to crush it, yet they get in front of people and they fall flat because they walk away empty-handed. And we all know the reason for door knocking is to create relationships with people, people that you can follow up with, people that hopefully you can help sell their house down the road, or they will refer you. Unfortunately, you can't do any of that without contact information. And I have a lot of real estate agents that reach out to me and say, Mike, I watched your videos on how to get out door knocking. I went out door knocking. I didn't get any contact information. I knocked 100 houses and I got nothing. They're using the right scripts, and if you do want my scripts, comment below and I will send you a free copy of my highest converting door knocking scripts. But anyway, this video is about sharing with you guys the 3 different ways that I get people's information when going door to door. The first one is very obvious. The second one, a little less. And the third one is going to come as a complete surprise, but is actually the best working one. So let's get into it, guys. The very first one is obvious. The very first one is a home evaluation. Because at the end of the day, if you're leveraging a listing, whether it's a new listing down the street or a listing that just sold quickly for a high listed sales price, you can leverage either one of those listings when you're going door to door, saying, hey, I don't know if you just saw the house that got listed down the street or just sold down the street. I wanted to know if you were curious about how that home sold so quick for such a high list price, or if that new listing or that just sold, how it's going to impact the value of your home in 2019 or whatever year it happens to be. That is when you can prompt to get people's information, because of course, in order to set up the home evaluation, you need to get in touch with them and you need to be able to set up a time, send some pre-qualification info, whatever it might be, whatever your process is, but you do need it. So that's the first strategy, guys. Very easy, very obvious. The first strategy is essentially trying to make sure that they are curious about the value of their home and how the listing down the street, whether just sold or just listed, impacts the value of their home. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about is actually a free market report. This one actually works quite well for me if they're not curious about the value of their home. So if I get rejected with someone saying that, we're not really thinking of moving right now, maybe in 5 years, maybe in 3 years, but we'll keep you in the loop, they're always going to forget you. So you need to find a way to keep in touch with them. That is where I use the free market report. Most MLS systems have one built in, and basically what it does is every single month it'll show them the new sales, the new listings, the expired listings, average sale prices, whatever it might be, whatever activity is going on in their neighborhood. So if I get rejected with them saying, no, you know what, we don't really care about the value of your home, it's too far out right now, I say, you know what, no problem, you got a beautiful home, I understand you might not be looking to move right now. However, a number of people in the neighborhood have been using our free market report. Don't worry, you can opt out at any time, but what it does is every single month it shows you the activity that's been happening in your community. Therefore, if something does come up and you decide that you want to make a move, you'll have a pretty good understanding of the value of your house based on the activity that you've been seeing in the community. So that's a great one because, again, it's something very easy. It's very low pressure because they can opt out at any time, but it's value provided. The main thing you guys want to do is find a way to provide as much value as humanly possible to these people. And by giving them something for free that they can opt out of, but does provide them insight and valuable information, that is something that, of course, a number of people would be interested in. And I've built up a significant email list just based on using that. Now let's get into the one that's a bit more creative, but converts the absolute highest. And this is something that has nothing to do with real estate directly, but indirectly it does. This is hosting some kind of event. So what we've done in the past is we've done things like summer barbecues for the kids, where we're doing hot dogs, burgers, whatever it might be. Or if you're going to do a movie where you can partner up with a mortgage broker or a law firm and have a free movie for all of your clients. Or if it's Christmas time and you want to use Santa Claus, free photos with Santa Claus, which is something that we do here at our brokerage, so they can skip the line and don't have to wait in the mall and go through all that stuff. That's another thing that you can leverage. So what you do is you find something that you can leverage that's actually value added. And all you guys need to do is when you're out door knocking, say, hey, you know what? You might not be interested in the value of your home. You might not be interested in having our free market report. However, something that we are doing this summer is having a barbecue for the kids. We're going to partner with a mortgage brokerage this summer in July. We're going to do a barbecue, free barbecue, of course. We just want to get back to the community and get to see some new faces. So if you're interested in that, let me know, because we're going to be sending out some reminder emails telling you guys exactly the date and exactly the time in the coming months or weeks, so we can keep you in the loop and make sure that you don't miss out on this event, whether it be the barbecue, the theater, Santa, whatever you decide to do as a give back to your clients. And sometimes to say, okay, no worries, we'll wait for your flyers, or all you have to do is say, you know what, we're paper free, we actually don't send out flyers. All you have to do is give us your email and we'll keep you in the loop. So here's what you guys need to do with that. You can't, of course, start blasting them with home sales data and real estate stuff, but you can drip them some information about that upcoming event, and over time, you can convert them into the market report. Because again, after they get to like, know, and trust with you, they're gonna reach out, they're gonna get curious, and you've built up your database. So you can continuously keep them in the loop of any event you do. And of course, guys, as we all know, if you're in front of them more than any other agent, you're gonna be the agent that they choose to use. So if you fail at the free home evaluation, if you fail at the market report, come up with a creative strategy, a free give back for your community or your client database, and just use that as an opportunity to get some names, phone numbers, emails, so that you can get them on some sort of drip campaign. You can keep them in your database for future use and any other future events, and that is going to be your little inside ticket to getting to like, know, and trust them over time, so that you become their agent that's top of mind and top of preference. If you guys have any questions about either of these strategies, which I've used time and time again and got great results from, please comment below. I'm more than happy to help you with any of your questions, or if you have any other ideas that you'd like to run by me, again, drop it in the comments. I've tested almost everything out, so I'd love to help you guys out and make sure that you're getting the maximum results possible from your efforts out hustling and knocking on those doors. Thank you guys so much for tuning in always. I really appreciate it. Please make sure you subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and we will see you next time.